I impaled my enemies with thousands of ice shards using the ice staff in Crab Champions, the awesome crab shooter roguelike. And the ice staff is always one of my favorite weapons, so we still hadn't got it prismatic. Let's see if we can do it today. And we're gonna start with damage up every perk level that we have, which honestly can't complain. So we're continuing out our prismatic grind. We're over halfway done now. And before we jump into the video, I gotta give a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video, Lord. It is the new co-op action roguelike that you can play by yourself or with 7 other friends, and it got a massive update that adds public lobbies, a new character, Croaks Malone, a new kind of assassin, the Blink Blades, and it's just overall a pretty cool game, right? You're constantly getting stackable items and, you know, attribute boosts, and you're trying to farm up for the boss fights, and just a roguelike that can go up to 8 players is really freaking cool. And from March 19th to April 8th, you can get the game for 34% off, only $10. So pretty cool, especially for a game that keeps evolving and getting better and stuff like that. And we actually got sponsored to do a let's play of the game as well, and I did a really cool elemental build with chain lightning and ice and fire and explosions, and it was really cool. You can do fun roguelike shenanigans like this for sure. So make sure you click the link in the description down below or wishlist it, all of that good stuff to say thank you to the devs. It helps them in the great Steam algorithm for real. And now on to the run. And the ice staff is just incredibly fun. Very, very fun to just get to kind of choose where the bullets come out. We're also running the ice blast ability. Thought we might as well synergize it up. I already took damage because, you know, ultimate skill issue here. But beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's see. What else we got? Chance to fire high damage bullets. Bouncing ice staff is always a very fun meme. We'll try it for now. I don't know if we'll keep it. And heal at the start of each round. I don't know if we're going to keep it. But it is pretty amusing. And yeah, Collector is very good. It's pretty much kind of just a damage over time because we're going to always be getting more and more perks. So to start out with that, honestly, very, very nice. Also, the day that I'm recording this, Noise Storm put out a blog post kind of talking about, you know, what's to come in Crab Champions, and kind of gave an ETA. He thinks 1.0 will maybe sometime next year, not this year. Because he knows at some point in time he needs to, you know, wrap it up. I know he likes reworking a lot of the things and stuff, but, ooh, also Magnify. Double shot would be good too. I'm going to take Magnify. And we'll take Health Chest because I do think we want health. But, you know, obviously talking about, you know, the things he wants to do before 1.0, like parkour 2.0. We haven't had parkour islands in the game in a while, and I miss them. I can't wait till they come back. I do kind of wish they were still in, even though they were tedious, but I liked them. But, so, you know, that's something. Tony needs to get animated. We need more, you know, weapon and ability and perk, you know, models and things like that. More new items and weapons and stuff like that. A new final boss. A lot of stuff. Go read the blog post. He also shouted out a bunch of people, myself included, which is always really hype. We love Noise Storm. He also announced he's having a kid soon, which I told him personally, but we'll go healing's more effective. But obviously, that's super, super cool. So congrats to Noise Storm. So updates might take even a little bit longer. But you know, I wouldn't know what that's like. Maybe one day, but I don't know. I'm still on the fence of like, I don't know if that's for me. I still think like there's a good chance maybe like we'll adopt long term, like long term if we've kind of gotten everything figured out. But yeah, I don't know. A lot of things to talk about, right? Being an adult, being a human, kind of crazy. So it's kind of crazy, right? Whenever you start hearing and people around your age or a little bit older than you having kids. Interesting feeling for sure. I've been playing the heck out of the beta branch. It's a vibe. Yeah. The beta branch seems really, really cool. I'm excited for the next update. I'm very excited for the next update. Okay, more crystals drop when we kill enemies. And let's go elemental. A lot of the times I like just take a bunch of things like, you know, money and scaling, but I don't know. Let's get some elemental. We found the glass totem at least. Because yeah, we don't have our HP scaling at all. So that's definitely something that I would like to find. Because we've got more money. We don't have like amazing money scaling, but we've got decent money. And we've got pretty bad healing. The healing's only at the beginning of the island. You always want some sort of consistent healing, I feel, like healing off of your you know, damage is always my favorite. Because then it doesn't even rely on kills. Like if you're fighting elites, you can just, you know, do that. But there we go. And what do we got here? Shots do more damage but are heavier. You know, that actually might be good with the bouncing. Maybe they'll actually come back down. And we will go ahead and get ice strength up. We're trying to do a good ice build here, I think. So I could upgrade things. Double shot would be nice. Ooh, fire rate up every island. I will take that ring. And then we'll go ice strength up. And then I'll just go ahead and upgrade ice shot. So our health situation hasn't been solved at all. I think we got a bunch of good things. Would not say that I'm confident yet in our build. We shall see. We shall see. Okay. Oh, see, but here's the problem. Here's the problem. Here's the problem. I have no way to heal in the middle of the run. So I think we might lose. I think there's a good chance we're about to lose the game. Yep. There it is. There it is. So that does mean we're bringing the death counter on here. It's all part of the journey. Man, okay, well, what are we starting with here then? Chests contain more loot choices. You know, I'm okay with that as well. I'm okay as well. What about that? Heard you wanted to move to Colorado in your last Crab Champions episode. It's definitely very, very pretty. That it is. I think we have talked about it before, but we go and visit Colorado like 2 times a year, normally 1 or 2 times a year. A lot of friends there. And driving there from Texas, it's like the best road trip up because, you know, it starts getting prettier and prettier. And then when you have to like drive back home and you slowly lose more and more of the nature in the mountains and, you know, you're back to like 8-lane highways and tollways. You're like, oh. Okay, let's go ahead and get Big Shot. That sounds interesting for the ice. And I guess we'll go Health Rocks. I don't know if I love that, but whatever. So we no longer have that damage perk. Hopefully we'll get some better health situation, because the health situation didn't really work last time. Didn't really work. Sad you lost, but happy to watch a run from the beginning. There you go. Yeah, we're having fun. Having fun for sure. We honestly have had several incredibly broken Crab Champions runs recently, so makes sense. It was about time that we started struggling, right? We had been doing too good. Ice damage is also dealt to nearby enemies. Ooh, I will absolutely take that. And hoping for some good health, even though money would have been nice. So the ice damage being dealt to other people is actually pretty cool. I'm excited about that. Am excited about that. Also, we have the hammer instead of the pickaxe last episode. I'm actually starting to miss the pickaxe. You get a lot of range on that melee, which is nice. But 8-lane highways, isn't that just a street in the U.S.? I'm sure there's a lot of major cities that are like, you know, Texas here with all the urbanization, but definitely. I mean, I guess even if you go to like Colorado, you in Denver, like there's some big highways, but nothing feels as bad as Texas. But I'm sure that there's worse. Okay, we'll take max health after every close range kill. I don't know how good that's going to be. And I will go economy. I could have just bought mango or banana to just either increase our max health or a max health multiplier. But I always prefer the things that are like, technically, I can get more. Now, this weapon, I don't know how good of a choice that was. There we go. We gained 1 max HP there. Because also, if I take damage by being near enemies, right, then we're going to lose HP. So it's like, if I can go and do damage with the hammers, then we might have something going on. We'll have to see, though. We'll have to see. See, there we go. There's another HP. A joke. We have highways here like that. 18 lanes wide at points here in Ontario. That's crazy. Welcome, welcome, Kaiden, everybody else here. Shop prices are discounted. Money every island. We'll go money every island. And I'll do a gauntlet. An early gauntlet could be nice. So we're going to gain armor if we win this one. I honestly haven't been doing gauntlets too hard because they are genuinely hard. And I know at one point in time they felt really OP to do. And like the rewards were really, really good. It made sense to always do it. So much to the point that I remember we were like, man, kind of sucks that I feel like I have to do this every time. And so now, I don't know, maybe we've just been seeing them later. So now we'll do crystals, but there'll be a meteor shower. And obviously you're not allowed to heal. But I feel like lately I haven't been vibing with it too much. Or sometimes we'll do them, but then we won't go all the way. So I suppose it's just kind of RNG dependent. But I don't think you want them to always be good because you don't want something that everybody feels like they need to take and, you know, artificially makes the runs way longer. But I would like a legendary right now. Let's see, what will we get? We would get a random rarity pickup, but the enemies will be explosive here now. We'll keep going. We haven't taken any damage yet. Might as well keep going for now. I don't feel like our build is incredible yet, but I don't think it's terrible. Oh, that guy's gonna be shooting poison. That guy's gonna be shooting poison. It's interesting. We just before this on stream, we just streamed Oddcore, the crazy liminal space. Oh gosh, roguelike shooter. And we were using the Lightning Scepter and playing the new update. And it's funny, the Lightning Scepter in that game kind of works like the Ice Staff in this game. Also, yeah, I think we're done. So I'm going to cash out here. And we got the armor, which honestly, I'm just going to sell. It's risky, but whatever. Double shot. I do like double shot. It is a common, though, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. I love driving in the mountain, if that's what you're referring to. I love, like, I think you know, in Texas, everything's so flat. So whenever I go to a place that has, like, roads in the mountains or whatever, I vibe with them so hard. Also, I think we're going to go for this legendary. Splash damage. Shots do splash damage to nearby enemies. Right? That feels good with this. So maybe we'll get rid of the health rock. And we're going to get rid of... I don't know. We're going to get rid of big chests. A little bit sad, but splash damage now. Look at that. Ooh. Splash damage ice staff feels really cool. And I'm just making sure we're on full graphics here. Also, I am going to just lower that by a little bit. 110. Yeah. Because I've realized that I normally like 110 FOV. And oh, wow, that feels so different. That feels so different going from even 105 to 110. But I feel that oh gosh. In FPS games, oh god, are we already about to lose the run here again? In FPS games, I love 110 FOV, and I think I started to realize that in third-person shooter games, maybe it could be a little bit lower. So I do think it makes it look a little bit interesting, so... I'm gonna lower it just a little bit. This is crazy. It feels crazy different for me after hundreds of hours. I bet it looks weird maybe to people watching, though I know a lot of people that watch my gameplay, they have a different FOV. Some people saying that it looks like I'm faster with my FOV. But, yeah. Driving in the mountains rock. Yeah. As long as you're being safe and careful, you know, not driving 100 miles an hour down some rocky mountain roads. Whoa! Baited, nerd. Baited. Okay, what do we got here? Screw the key. Oh, I want exploding enemies, but we're going to take Ring of Dividends. So we're going to get 10% of our money every time. And there we go. Max health up when we buy things. Which, I don't know. I'm still a little bit worried at how low we are, but I don't know. We got splash damage. Splash damage ice staff sounds really good. I want to make this work. Oh, and we have the ice hurting people nearby as well. So I am trying. I think we could get like a really good splash damage build here, potentially. In a perfect world. Ultra shot, equalizer. We'll go ultra shot. And I need more health here, too. Because I might not be spending all my money all the time because of crystal dividends, right? We always have to decide how risky we want to be. Do we keep saving money, right? So it can stockpile even more and then we get even crazier things later? Or are we struggling and we need to buy things right? Like right now, I feel like we're struggling and I would need to buy more. I feel like we got lucky on that last elite being on the, or on, you know, the boss island or whatever. Because we got the map where they can jump off the maps. We're going to struggle a bit more if we don't have one of those. We just have like a normal elite. Because I don't know, my DPS is a little bit right now. So we're gonna need to work on that. We're gonna need to work on that for sure. Either some more ice perks or just more damage in general. Just look at this. Look how long it's taking. I mean, to be fair, that was an ice resistant guy because he's an ice pumpkin. But okay, max health up after close range kills because I don't think that's doing anything for me either. I've gained 22 HP. Man, I hate this. Guess we'll get incoming damage reduction because I also got rid of my own healing, dude. I need another health. This is a bit rough. I am not lying, guys. This is a bit rough. We've got a lot of potential. But, yeah. I'm a bit scared. Because I got rid of my only healing. So I actually have 0 healing right now. Unless the game naturally spawns, some healing. And then elemental builds always aren't that great on nests. And I also just don't have damage in general. So I'm trying. I'm putting in the work here. Obviously, splash damage ain't doing much here either. There we go. Maybe it did. I don't know. Those things always kind of have a big explosion radius. Okay, there we go. Max health every island. There we go. And I'm going to go elemental. Relics were very tempting. But I need something here. Also, I don't know what totem that is. Thought it was a legendary, but I think it's just the one where you hurt yourself for some stuff. And when I don't have any more healing, it's a lot scarier to take. There's someone with a minigun. There's someone with a minigun. But like, yeah, normal groups of enemies, because of the splash damage and the exploding enemies, like all of them exploding on each other, that was pretty sick. Like, we've got a very strong potential for this build. Also, 3 max HP, let's go. Man, you are fast, Mr. Speedy Crab. But it is taking us a long time to clear waves. We need to buy things in this shop. I know we have crystal dividends. If I don't buy out on this shop and get some good things, I don't know how we're gonna beat the elites. Look how long it's taken me. It takes me so long to kill these enemies right now. This is actually crazy. It's taking me so long. There we go. Okay, okay. So this is, yeah, base max health. I'll do that. Big shot, okay. I think that actually helps damage, right? Yeah. And, oh, man. I think Shock helps me with what I already have help with, so we're going to go Ice Shot. Especially because we have... Icebreaker. Ice damage is dealt to nearby people. Okay, we're going to go random because hopefully our health is still really scary, but also so is our damage. I've got multiple parts of this build that need work. Because the splash damage was a great legendary if I can... Oh, freezing him there. If I can get some other stuff to supplement it. I don't think splash damage in itself is build defining. That ice seems to be helping a bit more though. And then the explosive enemies and things. Probably depends on the map. When I have a map like this where I can get everybody to come through very kind of tight paths, it's a little bit better. After this, we're oh no! Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Just gotta kill these 2 crabs, and I believe we'll get the shop. I just don't want to throw here. I'm at 43 HP. Got 43 HP in a dream. Oh, and you're still here. God, it takes me so long to kill these guys. There we go. Everyone in the US should have a minigun. Okay, fire rate increased after killing someone. Okay. Okay, so here's heals. I could XL. We will not be doing that. Magnify. That's good. That's good. Okay. What are we getting, though? I do have a lot of money. I think we're going to need to buy out. Block chance increased and incoming damage reduced. I'll take that because we're still pretty low. Link shot? I don't know. Would be good, but I don't know. I need... Oh, my gosh. Why is it only giving me health? Why is it only giving me protection? Are you kidding me? Damage up if they have 1 debuff. Okay, we're only doing ice as of right now. And I'll go ahead and get some health regeneration, and I'll take another block. So we have a 15% block chance and incoming damage reduced by 15%. So hopefully that'll help. I will not be XLing here. I don't even know if I feel confident without the XL. Just kind of ignore every enemy behind me and just tunnel vision here. Oh, geez. This is going to be rough. I'll tell you what. Just one at a time. It's not terrible. I do think that shop was better. And then, I mean, you know, we saved some money, so the Ring of Dividends has more to work with. It is kind of good that we didn't spend all of our money as long as we can actually, like, make it through. Also, if I can kill this when they're all next to each other, that explosion, I don't know how exactly everything works. But that's going to be probably what we need. Everybody stay together. Nope, that guy jumped away. I don't even think it really mattered either. But the ice damage is, I don't know, going to the other person, I believe. Allegedly, at least according to what the game has been telling me. So I just believe and listen to what the game tells me it's doing. How could I lose with the hype music? How could I lose with the hype music playing in the background, right? There's no way. Of course, yeah, this ice skull is gonna be a little bit harder to kill because I believe it's got the resistance to the ice. I'm being bullied out of bounds. The other thing I know we're gonna need more of is healing. The max HP will slowly go up. We've been gaining max HP when we buy things and every island. More max HP multiplier would be good, but... Okay. Let's see. Sell the key. Scatter shot. So we don't have the bouncing anymore, but scatter shot seems to be the play. Right. They then don't fall back down, but... Seems good. I'm gonna go banana for max health multiplier. I think we're gonna just have to do that. And here we go. We've got my favorite song in the soundtrack. And once again, it's mainly elites where we're struggling. All of the splash damage and now this scatter shot. You know, an ice damage hitting nearby people. I feel like that'll carry us in normal things. I think we'll take big shot. Make it even bigger. Anvil, we could only upgrade Ultra Shot, and I don't know how good that is. So we're going to go for Elemental here, hoping for some more ice perks. There's a couple quirky ones. So if we are trying to lean into the ice, then I'm very much going to want to lean into the ice. For the 4:11, the TimeToGrind's hype music plays. He is immortal. Is that how long that song is in particular? Or is that just a guess? That's funny if you just know off the top of your hand which song, though. Dude, yeah, and we always call this music the JoJo music. And the new part of JoJo, the new season, I think comes out on Netflix literally today as of recording this video. I need to watch it. Okay, lightning aura, shock and damage nearby enemies. Problem is then that other one won't do anything. We're gonna just get more ice. So we're at a 32% ice chance. And I want elemental, but we're gonna go money. Ooh, also big money rock. Because we have crystal dividend. So I think money is the most important thing we could get right now to make crystal dividend start scaling like crazy, because we earn 10% of our total money every island. Which obviously very good when you're doing a prismatic run and you have to at least loop. So the build is getting better. We've definitely got a lot of work here still. But I do think the build is getting better, and I think the build has got some potential. For sure. But yeah, no, I am so hyped for the new JoJo part. It is in my top 5 favorite anime. I made a top 5 favorite anime video on the Holding On Here channel. I need to make another video on the Holding On Here channel. There's so many edited videos we're trying to do in the background. Made a tutorial that I'm going to release when Act 4 officially comes out in Peglin, and got a no skin video and a eugenics video. A lot of fun edited videos, and I also want to do the Holding On Here video. Okay, so we're definitely going to say more crystals every island. I'm going to go get a relic. More crystals per island is more crystals for crystal dividend to work with. So we're going to hopefully kind of break the game economy-wise. We'll see how it goes, though. But either way, JoJo, top 5 favorite anime. Very good anime. Very good anime. A little bit weird at times. Not going to lie, but very good. Man, yeah, all the splash damage feels really nice in normal waves. And then the second we've got one big dude we need to worry about, it gets a bit harder. So we really need more. That's why there's no way I was going to take the shock. Maybe I could have sold it, but getting more ice was important. But, because I didn't want to lose the damage of only having one status effect. But yeah, Ring of Dividends gave us like 1,200 there. And block chance increased by 25%. Ooh. Our block chance is at 15. I really want that, but I'm going to go for shops have more goods for sale. And I want elemental, but we're going to go economy here. The more money, the more maybe elemental things I'll get to buy in the shop, especially with 5 more choices. Which is going to make it more tempting to spend my money in the shop, which is maybe not a good thing. But to be honest, I still really need a lot of help. Like, I'm still going to spend all of the money that I can. Maybe hold on to 1,000 or 2,000. But I don't think hoarding my money right now is good when I'm literally still struggling. I'm struggling pretty hard against single targets. So we are hoping for some damage. I know when this weapon was recommended to us here in chat, I know Oh, man. It was brought up with bubbles. I would gladly take bubbles. They're one of my favorite weapon mods, hands down. And would be a very good source of damage. There's a lot of things that could make this build online. We gotta hope to get it. Okay, 1,500 from Crystal Dividend that time. Our health is getting better and better. I hate to pay 463, but we're going to do that and reduce shop prices. So we could upgrade. What else we got? Max health multiplier. Arcane blast. Oh, man. I will take money shot. I could take all of these other things, but damage up for the health that we have, I'll take. I don't really want to do mag shot. All the other elementals could be interesting, but I'm going to try to stay in just the ice. We'll do max health multiplier. And like, could I don't know. I could upgrade. What would upgrading splash damage? 9,000 crystals to upgrade splash damage. You know what? I'm going to be I don't know. That doesn't help the build though. I think that's a fun thing to do. That's not really helping the build though. Oh, health shot. There we go. Ooh, there we go. Finally. We'll go ahead and get damage up every island. Man, okay. We're going to go ahead and get rid of personal space. I've only gained 61 HP from that. And then we're going to buy more crystals drop when killing enemies. More ice. And I'm going to hold on to 2,000, I think. I will get elemental specialist. Okay. That was pretty good. We're going to leave it to 1,400. A lot of the money we spent is going to net us more money. We got more ways to earn money. And we got more damage. And we got more health. And we got healing. So that was kind of the shop that we needed it to be. I don't think we've broken the run yet. But that was pretty much what I needed. What I could ask for here. Maybe not as much immediate power because we got so much money stuff. But for the long-term health of the build, I think that was good. And I think we got the important things of more damage, more... We actually have good healing now, right? And more max HP. So I'm feeling a bit more confident. Not confident enough to rock a TTG guarantee seal of approval or anything, but I would say confident enough. Better than if we had just bought that splash damage. That is for sure. Whoa! I was expecting it to jump on the other side of that pillar. Evening, glad to catch a stream. You're having a solid week. I am. I mean, to be completely honest, it's just been a little bit rough just because I finally started to get better from being sick with the flu, and then my fiance got sick with the flu, and so I've been taking care of her and trying to juggle all the content I want to do and doctor's appointments and stuff. So I'm mostly feeling better. My fiance is almost there, especially with the medicine now. So we're getting better. We're getting better. Okay. That's an interesting idea. Okay, sell the key. Oh, I want more crystals, but we're going to say fire rate goes up every island permanently. And max health when we buy things at shops. Okay. So this is the last biome here. Right? 28? 28. There's 28 islands, right? Because it's 3. There's 7. 7, 14, 28. Yeah. This is the last one, but then we have to loop, obviously. Big shot. Wait, how does I'm actually curious how boomerang shot works. Ooh! And then they stab back in? Oh, that's actually sick. I'm so glad we tried that. That is actually so sick. They stab out and go back in. Yo, yeah, welcome everyone. Perfect time to tune in. I think we finally started to figure out. We've been struggling with the ice staff here for a second. For a bit. Oh my! Oh my! Oh my god! The starfish heard me talking Then I was like, yeah, we finally got it. It just tried to drown me in lava. That was actually crazy. That was crazy. There we go. Okay. Crystal Dividends doing nice work here. I don't know. Spiral Shot? I don't know how that's going to operate. Makes it a little bit weird, but does more damage. We'll see. And damage could be interesting, but I'm still going to take Relics. Relics are very nice. Because a lot of them are permanent scaling things, so the earlier the better. Plus, there's a lot of good elemental ones that I could potentially get. Like, you do more ice, but then another elemental's nerfed. Fire, I would be assuming. And we're leaning in only ice here. So if we could find that type of elemental ring. Dude, I will say this is one of the coolest looking ice staff builds. These ice shards with the boomerang shot. This is one of the coolest ice builds ever. I don't know how literally good it is, but it does look... Oh, I saw that right before the round ended. Rip extra item for us. Okay. Reload speed increased. You know what? Reload speed increased is huge. And I will XL totem, and we'll go upgrade chest here. So a little bit risky. But if we could somehow upgrade the legend... There's a lot of stuff upgrading would be nice. I would love it if we could upgrade the splash damage legendary. That is what I am hoping for, obviously. We shall see, though. Dude, the ice staff just looks so cool, though. And I'm so glad that we have actual consistent healing. I am very happy about that. Oh, geez. Got a little bit too close. But I've got good healing. Now, I mean, I am losing max HP when I take damage, so... The only thing that could make this even better is if we could get some sort of homing. Homing would go hard. Okay. So 2 upgrade. We'll go ahead and do paycheck. We're going to earn more money. And magnify. And I will attempt a gauntlet. We're going to start out with a common pickup. Now the problem is our build is really good because we have consistent healing. So once again, just like earlier, I don't know how long we're going to last. But we shall see. This is just these 2 rocket launcher crabs. It's not too bad. That's not too bad. Oh! Wasn't expecting those to spawn. Okay. I don't know how those spawned, actually. Okay, we'll get an epic pickup for heavy crab. Oh, okay. I'm the heavy crab. I was like, what is making the enemies heavier do? I was like, what? But I'm heavier, so I'm slower. It's not terrible. An epic pickup is definitely worth it. Oh! Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Probably gonna go for another. We didn't take damage yet. Twinned enemies for a common pickup. Actually, never mind. Not for a common. I don't care. Okay, firework shots, I'll take. Max health multiplier, very good. Okay, okay. And then this is final boss of loop 1. We could upgrade. More damage for the health that we have. That's actually pointless right now, but... Also, if we're doing an AoE build, Crimson Haze feels very important. Homing Blades. Ooh, I'll take that. Legendary. Damage up every island. More heals. I'll just do that, and we'll keep 8k. I think that's good enough. I want to keep money for Crystal Dividends. So here we go. Final boss. I don't know if I've done final boss on this map before. This is an interesting map to do final boss on. I don't know if I've ever done it. Do a TTG seal of approval. I don't know how confident I am yet. I want to build the TTG seal of approval streak up yet, and I do not think I'm confident enough yet. Because remember, we don't just gotta... If it was just for winning this fight, then maybe. But we got a lot more than that. We got a whole other loop. We got a whole other loop. This is an interesting map. This is an interesting map. I once again do not think we've done a final boss on this map before. And I know in the future there'll be dedicated maps for the bosses. Because the bosses are different than the elites. Technically. What's the worst that can happen? I lose my time to grind streak. And I lose my gamer cred. Nobody will trust my guarantees anymore. Almost there, though. We got one more to go here. The giant ant, which I think should be easy once we get through this armor. Oh, that thing started getting close to us. Okay. And first loop completed in under 33-ish minutes. Or maybe it'll be over 33, I don't know. Those light, the homing blades seem to be helping. $33 minutes exactly. So a little bit slow, but I think we're starting to speed up. So selling the keys, so crystal dividends. We'll have a nicer start here. And sell the key, sell the key. Does the ice effect just slow? It eventually will freeze, and it can do damage, I believe. And there's like some other quirky things, like we have as an example, ice damage is also dealt to nearby enemies. So it does a couple things, a bit more quirky than that. Glue shot, I don't think I want glue shot. We'll sell that. And here is our legendary lightning strike, proximity barrage, dice shot, or another splash damage. Dice shot gives us higher chances for things, but I gotta go splash damage. We're going from a 250 unit radius to a 500 unit radius here on the splash damage. If we're doing a splash damage ice build, that's gonna be the way to go. We're also gonna gain an armor every 3 island, which is nice. And we will be loop-de-loop and pulling because our shoes be looking cool. So we're gonna be even better. Look how the splash damage plus the splash damage on the ice is crazy. We just got to make sure that we are doing good enough where we can still do good on elites, right? But otherwise, like, normal groups of enemies tends to be relatively easy. It's whenever we get these armored or healthy crabs here. Okay. Spiral shot, heavy hitter. So we have been getting crazy. Our fire rate has been going up. We've gained 21% fire rate. We get a little each island. So I might, for the first time ever, shots do more... Oh, actually, shots do more damage, but recoil is increased. Never mind, I'll take that. I don't care about recoil. And let's try to get more damage. I do think we just need more damage in general. Obviously. That's what I've been talking about for a while here. But for normal things, this is pretty good. Also, wait, did I take Crimson Haze? I can't remember. I think I took Crimson Haze. I think it's just more subtle in this version. Get it! Get it! Did we? Yeah, we did take Crimson Haze. And I am on... Yeah, high and full. Okay. Just do the seal, bro. I'm confident. Never wrong. I'm gonna need a little bit more. I'm gonna need a little bit more. I need one more good thing before I commit to that. Okay, spiral shot a little bit more. Interesting. Okay, no healing, and we're heavy crab and elemental explosions, but 2 elemental chests. Maybe. Should be fine. Oh gosh. We should totally have this. We just can't take a bunch of damage because there's no healing. There's no healing here. Now, we have been getting that armor, so that is nice. That is nice. Because I'm still kind of scared. I'm not going to lie. I'm still a bit scared. Here we go. There we go. And there we go. No, I don't know why I said that. There was no going. Being done. It's me taking 7 billion years to do damage to people that need it. It looks cool though, I will say. The build looks so pretty. The fireworks now in it. Obviously all of the ice blade things. Okay. Okay, lose some health. For fire rate up, okay. I mean, it's only 12%, and we're getting 3% per island, but... ice strength up, huge. That's a huge one. So ice strength increased 25%. And ice strength up again, nice. And I will XL totem. I don't think we want to do crit. We'll go for a skill chest. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to attempt to go in here. Hopefully this wasn't a mistake. Oh god, it feels like it might have been a mistake. But I'm going to earn so much money. I'm going to earn so much money. The second I take any damage, I'm going to leave. But with all of the AoE that I have, I feel like I could earn so much money if I could stay here in the cave. If I can stay in the cave... Oh, jeez. Oh, see, now I'm starting to take damage. I don't know. We'll stay in a little bit longer. I've never thrown a run of crab champions in my life. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! No, get out! I lied. I want out. I want out. This max HP. Oh, jeez. Oh, thank you. I try. We've been playing this game in particular a very long time. I think we have over like 200 or 300 episodes of Crab Champions shenanigans. Okay, we earned a lot of money. Hopefully this shop is going to be nice with crystal dividends scaling. I remember when we walked out that way in the beta update when you used to be able to do that. Okay, grip tape. Reloading damages knocks back enemies. Oh, magnify. Make the AoE bigger. And magnify again. Oh, that's actually huge. That's actually huge, especially for splash damage. Like that is like probably one of the best things that I could want. So it is nice. I just need more raw damage. Depending on how the shop goes, I could maybe TTG seal after. I need a good shop. I need a good shop. That is what I need. There we go. Got 7,600 crystals from crystal dividends. Max health multiplier up every island. I'll take that. Especially because we have the damage equal to the health. Okay, nothing happened. I gambled all my health away. I believe we had 1,700 to begin with. So that was a bit scary. I'm glad we got it back. Okay, there's bouncing shot. Which I think is... Oh my gosh. Yeah, bouncing shot makes that crazy. Fire rate. Enemies explode when eliminated. Shots do more damage. Okay. Big shot. Dashing repels nearby projectiles. More crystals drop. Triple shot. We're spending a lot here. Ice aura. Damage up every island. Okay, and I'll leave 10k. That was pretty huge. That was you know what? If I can, you know, I'll do it now to keep the suspense. I will lock in a TTG guarantee seal of approval. I'll do it. Let's get this streak up. I'll do it. We're 21-5 on a streak of 2, so I believe. And while we're here, thank you, HatchetDaddy, Baltazar, Kaiden, DragonLord, and Sam, and all of you awesome people watching here. Yeah, we're gonna win. We're on loop 2 for those of you guys just tuning in. Doing an ice staff splash damage build. And now we're guaranteed to win diamond. Or prismatic, I mean. Guaranteed. I think the bouncing shot helped a lot. It's so cool seeing these ice crystals do what they're doing. I will say, I think the bounce is almost making them come down slower. But the projectiles are lasting long enough where I think it's still good. This seems to still be good. We've already pretty much healed back up to full. Yeah, that was an impactful shot. That's the beauty of Crystal Dividends. Now I could have held on to it for even longer, but I think I needed the help now. Nice. Okay. What do we got here? Sell the key. More crystals. I'll take that over more healing. Oh, I'll take the healing there. Okay, beautiful. More crystals, more healing. What's not to love? What is not to love? Oh my gosh, dude. The magnify, the splash damage. This is a satisfying build. These ice shards look so cool. It looks so freaking cool. Okay. Money-based gameplay. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Shots do more damage, recoils increase, that's fine. Still don't have anything. I guess with the homing blades. Upgrading homing blades could be good. If I could put ice on the homing blades or more damage on the homing blades, that's something worth probably trying to upgrade here finally. Oh my gosh. Those ice shards look so satisfying. What's that I hear? The sound of the game starting to break. Yeah, I still wouldn't say this is one of the most broken builds we had. I think if we could get homing or something in this, besides just the homing blades, I think it'd be a lot stronger, but we're definitely getting there. We're definitely getting there. Okay. Okay, damage up, returning, or toxifying. Normally, if I wasn't doing all one element, I would take toxifying, but we'll go ahead and put damage up on the homing blades. And I guess we could do another anvil here. We should do a damage-only build sometime. I think we've done a couple of them. We've done a couple of them. Whenever we do a damage-only build, we go crit a lot. Because if you're focusing so high on damage, then obviously crit values are going to be really, really high as well. So, definitely think we've done a lot of that. I think the two most common things we focus on are either, well, one, just any kind of infinite scaling. So whatever that is, I want. But other than that, I feel like damage builds and elemental builds are both, which I guess I don't know what other types of builds. Technically, there's melee builds. We don't do those very often. But could you imagine if you could get infinite projectile lifetime plus homing? Yeah, that would be sick. So we already have homing. We'll go ahead, increase size and damage, but reduce speed of the homing blades. And I'll go do an elite fight. I think we should be able to handle it. Maybe that was a bit risky. But I think we're getting there. Might take us some time, but getting an epic will be worth it for sure. Just seeing all those ice blades is so satisfying. This is definitely, I still stand by, one of the coolest looking ice staff builds we've ever done. I'll look away for 15 minutes. What the fuck is happening? I know, right? Yeah, we are making the ice staff do crazy things. We got like bouncing shot. We have like the weird shot. And yeah, the homing blades still seem to be doing good. I do think they're, I don't know. I thought they stuck on enemies, but I don't actually think they do. I thought they did. I think just a lot of the times they do, but I've made it slower. So a lot of the times they're actually no longer on the enemies. So if I could upgrade it again further to, one, put ice, but also to actually stick it. I assumed they were sticking, but I actually don't think they are. Thorn shot, poison, block chance up. We're already at a 50% block chance. I'm gonna do thorn shot, just more damage, and we will XL totem three times. I've never thrown in my life. I've never thrown in my life. Now this is an amazing map for this. I just XL'd 3 times. But I think that I should be able to do it. I have so much armor. and I am very good at clearing a lot of enemies. So, triple XL is going to be a bit crazy there. On to loop 2. How many XLs? Yes. I would have taken another if it could have. They're still spawning. It's also going to just be a huge source of income for us, which is always nice when we've got crystal dividends. Getting money in general is nice, but especially when 10% of that money is coming back to us. Okay, now I am about to lose all my armor. We've pretty much lost all of our armor already. So I need to be a bit more careful. But the splash damage is working perfect. Like, this isn't too bad. I took it because I had all the armor. I'm going to get a lot of abilities. Now, the question is, okay, they are still spawning. It is still spawning more enemies. Part of me wants to know what the actual number is. But also, okay, yeah. For some reason I was like, I didn't think my sprint was working. Wow, that was good. I've never known you to throw, not a single time. Yeah, I've never thrown in my life. Okay, what do we got? Damage multiplier increased, but fire rate reduced by 80%. You know what? Our fire rate is already at 175%. I'm actually going to take that. 400% more damage is actually crazy. And we're still shooting pretty fast. I'll do glue explosion on the ability. We'll go big shot. Oh my gosh. And glue explosion. Nothing too great. I'm curious though. This is got a lot going on. These things are massive now. So I could upgrade. Got a lot of money though. Enemies explode when eliminating. Block chance. Ooh, damage up for each perk level that you have. Magnify, ice strength up, healing. A lot of good stuff here. Triple shot. More splash damage. 750 damage radius. Oh my gosh. Ice explosion. Fire rate up. Bouncing shot. Ooh. And then, you know, we'll hold on to the 69,000. Wow. Okay. I think we just got a lot better. Let's see. Oh my God, we did. Oh my God, we did. Yep, there it is. There it is. Crystal dividends, man. Putting in work. We were able to buy so much there. You break the economy, you can kind of get whatever broken build you want. Wow. Wow. Dude, this is such a cool build. This is such a cool build. Okay. I think the time to grind guarantee seal of approval is going to work. We'll see, though. We still got more time. Sure, our block chance is... Oh, it's not as good as I thought it was. To be honest. Our block chance is at 28%, which makes sense. If it's scaled up way stronger, that'd be OP. More damage reduction, though. Okay. Let's keep it up. If we're that good at elites, I imagine we should be very good. Oh my gosh! There's just a million ice shards everywhere. I love when you get the cool looking builds. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. We'll do firework shot. And we'll go ahead. I'll do elemental. Money is great, but I want some more of the crazy ice perks. You can get projectile speed back up. This would be a lot better with homing. Yeah, because as of right now, we don't have any homing besides the homing blade. But yeah, boomerang and bounce are doing a lot here for us. They're making this build look amazing. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay. He's ready for the speedrun strat. Probably saved like a second. Ice strength up, let's go. Gonna do more elemental. You just want... Oh my god! Oh my god, dude. The ice is working out. The ice is working out, baby. Wow, we're starting to clear these so fast. Ice strength up. And random chests, no healing and everything. That should be fine. There's the glass totem we still got. Just gotta make sure we don't get hit by a meteor. And that is, that's the goal. That's the goal. That's the goal. Love this game. Welcome, welcome. Great game. Indeed. We've gotten one of the coolest ice staff builds I think we've ever gotten. So I do think we're going to just go to loop 2, considering we had the loss at first. A big shot. But I think, hopefully, we're going to get the prismatic. Oh, shops always have something discounted real cheap. Okay. Let's get rid of... I don't actually know what to get rid of. Man, I actually don't... Oh. No, I think we just don't take that. As sad as it is, I actually don't know what I would sell. Okay, damage up to distant enemies. I'll pay 9k for that. Now let's just do elemental. Let's just do elemental. I feel like we're broken enough. I don't know what we're gonna get from Gauntlet that we don't already have now. Oh, Peglin 2.0 officially came out. Let's go. I need to release my I have a tutorial video waiting. It's officially out. I'll have to release that. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, Peglin 2.0, we were waiting years for that. And we played it a little bit already on the experimental branch. And it is so good. It is so good. Okay, let me go double check. Okay, what do we got? Multitasking here. Professional streamer. More damage if they've only got one person here. Okay, that it did. Okay, let me go release my tutorial video. Like I said, I've been trying to release more edited videos. I'm trying to release more edited videos. There we go. Public. There we go. Video is out now. How to unlock Act 4. 4-minute little video. And we're doing like that, top 5 best builds in eugenics or summon builds. Got some no skin. Shot prices are cheaper. Damage up to distant enemies. So thank you for the reminder, for real. I had that tutorial video locked and loaded. Max health multiplier. We have a lot of money. Hard target. I'll lose a lot of health for money. And I think we're going to just enhance. Now, the problem with random enhancements is we might get other status effects. Proximity barrage seems sick. We'll take that. Shot prices are cheaper. Arc shot. Banana. Oh, freezing enemies. Enemies freeze all nearby enemies when eliminated. Okay, I'll take 2 of those. That's amazing. That's amazing. I did an ice sticks and fire bullets build. Yeah, the fire and ice build, ever since they no longer counteract each other, is really fun. Because they used to counteract each other. I love they made those changes. Oh. I'm back. Oh, dude, we're so broken. And this is an XL here, too. This is an XL. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Wow. 2 of the freezing legendary. I think it just applies more ice stacks. So I'm assuming it was enemies apply 50 ice stacks when eliminated, and now they're 100. We'll take pumpkin shot. 42,000 for that. And actually more damage for the health. And more block chance. So here we go. Final area. Final area. Yeah, I forgot until I was looking for relics to sell that on top of gaining permanent fire rate and you know, every island. We also have just the random fire rate ups from, you know, the low fire rate and from, I think we have a juiced in there. But also we have the relic that's fire rate goes up every time we kill an enemy as well. We'll go ultra shot and we'll look for more elemental here. So I think we're going to be able to get the W, guys. I don't know. I'm feeling like we're going to get a W. I'm feeling like we're gonna get a W. Beautiful. Beautiful. And ice shot sounds good. We'll do a greed chest. We'll do a greed chest. Probably not gonna do a loop 3 here today, just because we had the L to begin with. And I'm not gonna lie, I am very behind on the videos and edits. Because of me and my fiance getting sick. Plus, to be honest, I feel like we've peaked. I think the only other way to make this better would be homing, and that would be cool to see. But for the most part, I feel like we've gotten this. Max health multiplier increase, but more enemies spawn. Sure, I'll take that. I'll take that. Yeah, but we've had a lot of really good loop 3 runs recently. So, it is somewhat refreshing to have a run kick our ass like that first run did. And hey, Avali, thanks for following. Came at a great time here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Elemental specialist, more damage. And you know, I'll go greed for the meme. Final island here that's not the boss. We'll go greed. We'll see what we get here. You know, I will take it. I will take it, guaranteed, even if it's bad, just to spice it up. Whatever this greed is, I'll take it. Even if it's like your one-shot kill and you lose all your damage. I'll take it. I'll take it. We are starting to lag the game a little bit. I think there are so many of these ice shards. Plus the fireworks, plus the homing blades. We are tipping down to like 30 FPS. Okay. Let's see. Oh, max health multiplier increased. More enemies spawn. Sure. So another one of what we just had. Okay, so this is our final shop phase here. Before the final boss, if I can count correctly. Yep, okay. Max health when I buy things. Magnify. Scatter shot. Double shot. Scatter shot. Ice strength. Boomerang shot. Ooh, double tap. Actually, I can just get rid of money shot. I don't need money shot anymore. So we'll take double tap. And damage up for each perk level that we have. That's huge. Triple shot. Triangle shot. I will, yeah, what else? I'll get rid of recoil shot and instead get triangle shot. We're shooting triangles. Also, yeah, what is our DPS at? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Definitely over 1 million I saw. This is crazy. This is crazy. More bounce. Damage reduction, scatter shot, ice strength up, juiced. And you know, I think that's probably good enough. Here, we'll do a random enhancement. It could ruin the build. I want it on homing blades. We gave it electrifying, which does technically ruin the build, but I don't think it matters. We're just losing a little bit of damage if they have multiple statuses. And fighting the boss on the same map, I don't think it's gonna matter though, because oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Dude, all of those extra bounces and things that we got made it even crazier. Yeah, if we did a loop 3, we would lag the hell out of the game. I'm gonna take my W. I'm gonna just take my well-deserved W here. so we can get closer and closer to the full prismatic, all weapons completed on prismatic here. If we were going to go, we would end up probably with another freezing enemies, which would be fun. But we're going to take our well-deserved victory. Because, man, just, yeah. And then the random couple pumpkins. But look at it, it's just like a tornado. That is insane. It is lagging the game out so bad. Hello, Tony. I would like my prismatic win, baby. Which does mean that I think we're like 12 out of 20. We're over half of all of the weapons prismatic. And that does mean we got another TTG guaranteed CLF approval. Let's go. Man, I feel like we're definitely doing a lot better this year than we were last year on it. So glad we got a win. Definitely loving Crab Champions as always. Great to be grinding it out. I think also technically this video is going to be sponsored by Lort. So, you know, click the link in the description down below. I'm sure I said something at the beginning as well, but do that. And fun. And there we go. So we're making good progress in our grind of prismaticing all of the weapons. Still got a lot more to go. So definitely let me know if you want to keep seeing more as always. Excited for future updates as well. And it's just a great game to play every now and then. And so make sure you subscribe, but ring that bell like the big boy YouTubers say to be notified when more Crab Champions videos come out. If there are some, they'll be on the screen right next to me. And if you're going to be grinding out some Crab Champions on your own, then I wish you guys luck. And I'll see you all next time.